All right, sorry about that. Hello, hello, my lovely disciples. How are you, everyone? Hello, Oncey. Hello, Mom. Hello, Crystal. And hello, JK, and anyone else who may or may not be here yet. And yes, I am playing around with stuff. Give me one moment. I need to play around with one more thing. And then I should be good to go. Or actually, I guess two more things. Uno momento, por favor. Go. Put that there. Grab this. Put this here. Do. You sound tired, bud. I'm a little tired. I did work like, what, 53 hours this week or whatever it was? It was a lot. I also, okay, I have to tell you about last night. So last night at fucking 2 in the goddamn morning, somebody's car alarm goes off. This is fine. I could deal with being woken up once in the middle of the night. This is all right. Somebody's car alarm goes off. It's doing its job. Okay. It went off again. And again. And again. And again. And again. It kept going off every couple of minutes. I got tired of this, and I eventually like threw on some sweatpants and my bathrobe and some shoes and went outside as it was going off, and I find out it's a house. It's like 2 doors down in the new neighborhood that they set up a while back. And I'm like, okay. Go up to the house, ring their stupid smart doorbell thing. No response. Knock on the door. Car alarm goes off again, and I swear my ass off. And then like, okay, I really need them to respond. Ring the doorbell again and knock a bunch. And it goes off again. Knock more. It goes off again, knock even more. Like, it took several minutes for these people to respond. They were probably dead asleep, to be fair. And then this guy comes out and is like, oh wow. And he hits the key. He has a key in his hand. He hits the alarm button on it, and his other car starts going off with the alarm because he had the wrong set of keys. So we talk a little bit. He was like, wait, what's been going on? It was like, I explained the situation to him. Is like, your SUV has been going off this entire time, every few minutes. And oh god, is just, he's like, okay, I'll take care of it. I'll just like disconnect the battery or something and figure it out tomorrow, because that's not correct. Like, yeah, it's not. He didn't phrase it that way. That's how I phrased it, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so that was not great. And then like I went back to bed, and I just laid in my bed, and I couldn't get back to sleep. So I was just like laying there with my eyes closed, just like, wow, this is awful. So yeah, if I sound a little tired, that might be it. It's also because like I just started talking for the day. So that's a thing. But yeah. So that was the That was my very early morning today. It was great. Really enjoyed that. Very happy about it. I hope y'all slept better than I did. How have you all been? Tell me. I want to hear. I have not been streaming very much. And I like to know what's going on in your lives, because I'm just like that. Give me a peek into your lives. Let me snoop. Give me the tea. Grant me the tea. Yeah, no. Is the chat? No, did the chat break? I think the chat broke. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, yep. I have not seen. Yep, I have not seen a bunch of messages because it was just not showing. Give me a moment. We're testing stuff. Boy, oh boy. Love that for me. Not that. I want to show. Ooh. Why isn't it? Okay. Huh. This is interesting. Okay. That certainly did the thing. Ah, there we go. I had to refresh it. Okay. And then if I hit this button, I should be able to see chat messages from now on. Over here. Let me read manually in the Twitch. And then the YouTube. Okay. So irritating, frustrating. Yeah. Yeah, the chat did stop. Hold on. Yeah. And hello, White Star. Welcome on in. Got home late yesterday afternoon, been at my dad's house all week. I was extremely happy to sleep in my own bed last night. Oh, I bet. That sounds, as usual, sounds awful. You're now reading manually. Yeah, I am now reading manually, much like I am. You are all now breathing manually. Congratulations. Enjoy that. I hope that's what you wanted, because that's what you got. Manual breathing. Yeah, I saw that you went to a temple or something. I forget what it was. What was it? Palace. There we go. Yeah. How long has it been since you blinked? You should think about it. That's cruel and unusual. Why would you do that, JK? Who made you this way? Have you considered not being this way? Oh, sounds so much better now. I feel a lot better. It glitched again. Why? Hold on. How do I... Oh wait, I bet if I do that, it should fix it. From when you were sick? Oh yeah. No, it was really bad. I was in a really bad way. I'm glad I'm not anymore. Hold on. Let's see. Ooh, I can insert custom CSS. Wait a minute. Hold on. we're gonna play with something. Hold on. I have a thing from a long time ago. I think I have it in streaming stuff. Yeah. So next audio, when I am actively not giving promises on next audio. And the reason why I'm not going to give promises on that is because oh, that is not where I wanted that to open. So let me get into that for a moment. Oh, I don't have it saved from before. I'm just gonna test this real quick just to see if this works, and then I will talk about that. How do I save? Copy to clipboard. Okay. We're gonna try this and see if it applies properly. It does not. Cool. That's not what I want to do. Oh. Okay. That does a thing. Interesting. Okay, so that just like refreshed it. Interesting. Okay. Okay, cool. Interesting. Yeah, so I will play with that another time. But I've just been kind of, how do I put this? I loaded up, I went through and I read like 10 scripts, or like skimmed like 10 scripts. And like most of them were from authors that I like, from scriptwriters that I like and that I enjoy, and who are a pleasure to do their scripts. And I found myself hating all of them. And I did some reflection on that, and I'm just like, I'm just not super thrilled about doing ASMR right now. Not that I'm not doing it, because I'm still doing the King of Wraiths, because I'm committed to doing that and getting that done. But I'm gonna like release that more or less all at once, like so that's like a long-term project that will get done when it gets done. And to that end, like so I'm gonna be working on that this weekend a little bit. But I also just like, but I was thinking about it, I was like, the audio drama I'm doing is like basically in the vein of like a lot of the ASMR audios, right? But with like a full cast and all that, and like no like listener character. And I was like, why do I feel excited about that and doing that, even though it's taking me forever to write? And I don't feel excited for that, for doing the usual roleplay audios. And I'm like, well, I don't know. And then I thought about it some more. I was like, well, maybe because it's my own thing. Maybe I just want to do my own stuff and not do other people's stuff as much. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on the King of Wraiths series. I'm gonna keep trucking on that, and it'll get out when it gets out. And then yeah, and then we'll see from there. I'm gonna keep writing the audio drama a bit. I figured out that writing, this is gonna sound weird, but writing in an order has been not working for me. So I kind of have to like write some and then be like, oh yeah, I need to write some more back here. And so I go back and I write more, write a scene previously to help like extend it out and make it flesh it out more. And like, it's weird. I'm figuring it out as I go. This is my first time trying to write an audio drama. I've already scrapped multiple ideas, and I finally found an idea I'm sticking to, and I'm really enjoying writing. So that's another thing that'll get done when it gets done. Yeah, if you can find out scripts that you like, that's understandable. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I think and like it might just be I'm you know, I've been a bit moody lately, so that might not be helping. You gotta hold on. You got a new mic, JK? Hell yeah. I love to hear. I can't wait to hear how you sound on it. But yeah, no, it's the, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I've been a bit moody lately, and like not in a good headspace. So, the things that I've been enjoying working on is like occasionally popping up the audio drama to write that, and working on music, and then like I don't hate working on like Kigure stuff, but I'm not like excited about it. So that's been taking longer, than it probably should to work on. That and like getting sick and stuff has been, yeah. Kind of ripping me up a lot. But that's okay. Figuring it out. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Brain. Where'd the brain go? Where'd the brain go? Moody isn't feeling grumpy. I mean, a little bit here and there, but more like, more just like kind of all over the place, mood-wise, would be the way I would say that. A lot, like, mostly negative. So, you know, which is what it is. Like, I've had a lot of stuff going on, and I've been dealing with it. I've been handling it, but it's been rough. So, yeah. Life's too, blah, 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 blah. Life's too short. Do what you like and what you're excited about. Exactly. And I'm excited about the music. I'm working on another cover, and I'm gonna fiddle around with that this weekend too, probably. And I've got the one cover that's like coming out. Oh, I need to check VGen. I got the one cover that's gonna be coming out on my birthday. Oh, thanks for letting me know. Okay, I do not have an update on the what's it called? I'm actually going to add this person on Discord. But what was I gonna say? Sorry, so many things going on at once. Yeah, the last cup of coffee cover will be coming out on my birthday. Very excited for that. So, and then I got another cover in the works. I don't know when that'll be coming out. I should probably, I don't know. I have some art already that might work for it. I didn't intend it for it, but I might use it for it. So, we'll see. I gotta think about that. Yeah. But yeah, so, as you can tell, I'm a little all over the place. I'm also probably, so, something I got kind of demolished by work this week, and I've been kind of getting demolished by work a lot. So, and then, like, when I'm not getting demolished by work, I want to be working on stuff when I can, when I have the energy to. So, I've been thinking, and I was looking at a couple more successful streamers who do work full-time along with streaming, and like they're relatively successful streamers, but they still work like a full-time job. And like one of them just streams 1 day a week. They literally just stream Saturday, and I'm like, huh. And I was thinking about it a lot. I'm like, maybe I should just stream once a week. And and just like have like basically a weekly check-in with y'all, be like, hey, how's it going? And we could just do just chatting and or like some hand cam stuff, and like maybe I do like a second stream during the week here and there for like a book club and whatnot, and just do less streaming, because I don't have the time that I used to have with the last job. The last job gave me a lot of extra time to exist, and I don't have as much time to exist with this job. I have been working some pretty crazy hours, so I think I'm probably gonna cut back on streaming, because streaming is very time consuming, and I love it. I really do like streaming. I just it's a lot with everything that's going on. Once a week would be good. You could always add one on when you have a lighter week at work. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, is like I can always like just do like a guerrilla stream, just be like, I'm streaming, you could show up or not, and do stuff like that, and just like, you know, maybe just like have like a stream during the week when I feel like streaming, and I'm just like gaming, and then also I'm streaming, you know. Surprise live, yeah, maybe some surprise lives during the week, here and there when it makes sense for me to do so. And then, like, you know, that also opens me up to that opens me up to after work. I can like try and work on stuff, you know. I'm pretty exhausted when I get back from work a lot of the time, so I don't know how much of that's gonna happen, but I don't know. I've just been thinking about stuff a lot, so as you can see, I'm always thinking about stuff. I changed the chat again, because I want the member emotes on YouTube to work, and so, and now that we can officially combine the YouTube and Twitch chats, and Twitch won't get mad at us, yeah, I'm doing it. We're doing it live. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I need to crack back. Oh yeah. But yeah, I think the 50-hour work week this week. I wasn't even at 50 hours when I was thinking about it. Because I had a long week yesterday. I had like 40 something hour week yesterday. And then this week was 50 hours. It was just like, it basically, like, I was already thinking about the one stream a week thing, and then like it just hammered it home, like, I need to do just one stream a week if this is gonna be a semi-regular thing. Snap, crackle, and pop them bones. Rattle, rattle. Oh man. But yeah, so I'm almost out of coffee. This is very sad. I got this oat milk, like soy milk, like half and half substitute thing last week, and it's really tasty and I like it, but I'm out of it. So if I want another cup of coffee, I gotta either go to the store and get more, or I have to have it without a creamer type thing, and I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, hopefully you have a good time at camp. I'm sure it'll be great. Remember, I went to like one camp. I went to a running camp one year, It was pretty good. Except like the one day where they served tomato soup, and I basically just didn't eat because I hate tomato soup. Or at the time, I hated tomato soup. I don't know if I hate tomato soup now. I think I just like, tomato soup is just like, it's literally just tomato. And there's like, and a little bit of salt. I think that's my problem with tomato soup, is it just doesn't fucking taste like anything. I don't like it without creamer either. No sugar because I'm sweet enough. I do. I'm one of those people who I gotta have sugar and creamer with my coffee. You know, it does. I'm not like looking to make my coffee a dessert, but you know, I also want it to taste good. Did you just wake up from a nap? No, I mean, I woke up from sleeping 2 hours ago. I definitely did not get as good a night's sleep as I wanted to for previously mentioned reasons of the car alarm going off at 2 a.m. Oh. So. You can drink a black if it's really good coffee, but that's rare. The coffee that I have, I can drink black just fine. And it's great. And I love it. If I don't have to drink it black, I won't. You know? Generally speaking, like sometimes I'll drink it black because I just feel like it, but yeah. Korean Empire era style coffee, a small amount. Well, it was meh, but it sure was an experience. Yeah. Well. Hey, it was an experience. But yeah. No, I enjoy sweet drinks, but not like overly sweet. I find that Starbucks their drinks by default are just like desserts, and I'm not into that. And then like a lot of like I have to get the minimum amount of sweetness whenever I go to a bubble tea or a boba tea shop, like because it's always super hyper sweet, like it's freaking like 1200 calories of sugar, it feels like, unless you get like the minimum sweetness. Or sometimes I'm just like, hey, can you just like not add any sugar? Because it's like, because if you put in the boba pearls, then the way the boba pearls are stored is they're stored in sugars, so they add some sugar no matter what. And it's just like, yeah. Yeah. I don't go for boba tea very much anymore. I enjoyed it for a while. It was when it was like a new thing around here. And I'll like have it occasionally, but it's too expensive. It's so expensive. Yeah. I need to figure out how to get the freaking Stream Elements bot out of this thing. I have not spent enough time experimenting with this. It says there's a way to do it, but I don't like. I have a thing here, and it's like filter out messages for listed bots, but I don't know how to list the bots. So I'm gonna have to like do a tutorial or something. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. I just saw something interesting. Let me see. What if I do this? This might break things. Hold on. Fast food. Where was it? Oh, okay. Fast food restaurants always extreme iced tea, so on occasion or iced coffee. On the occasional times I order, I get half sweetened, half unsweetened. That makes sense. Hold on. I want to test something. Test. And it broke. I broke it. Oops. Oops. What happens if I do this now? Huh? Uh-oh. You broke it again. Yeah, I was trying stuff. This is what I get for trying stuff. I saw a thing and I was like, let me try this. Oh. The negatory ghostwriter. Let's not do that. Oh, it's like broken. I like really broke it. Oh, that's fascinating. Interesting. Wow. Wow, okay. Oh no. Oh boy, that's exciting. Hold on. Let me reload the entire thing. Oh man, we are doing us some learning today. Oh, this is exciting. Let's go. I love this. This is fantastic. Oh man. Oh man. Today's stream will be awkward breaking things. For real. This is incredible. Powerful stuff. Hold on. Let me do that. Let's see if it'll work now. It should be working now in theory. There we go. We fixed it. Okay. Oh. Did you break your computer? Just the chat. Not my whole computer. If I broke my whole computer, the stream would be gone. Done that before. Fixed that. That's so nothing's breaking on that front anymore. So, yeah. Hearing you laugh makes my day though, especially after the week I've had. Laughing feels pretty good after the week I've had, so I feel ya. Oh god. I think it was Tuesday. I got trapped on an island for like 3 hours because I missed boarding for the ferry by like 10-15 minutes, something like that. So I was just sitting there and I was like, it was fine. I loaded up Slay the Spire on my phone, but it was just like, man, I could have been at home 3 hours earlier. Oh. Yeah. So that was rough. Oh, that was the day. Okay. So that was the day where on the way home, I stopped by a gas station, filled up on gas. went in, got some drinks and stuff, and then like came out with drinks, and I'm looking over, and when I got to the gas station, there was a Jeep sitting outside the Bikini Barista by the gas station, because of course there's a Bikini Barista by the gas station. They're everywhere around here. It was one of the Ladybug Bikini Baristas. So anyways, I stop by a gas station, there's a Jeep there. I start filling up with gas. Gas fills up. I go in, I grab some drinks for the ride home. Get out. They're still there. And I cruise on by, and I didn't get a good look at the driver, but the passenger was wearing like a fishing hat and the Call of Duty like skull mask, you know what I mean? And I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Why have you been at this Bikini Barista for 10 minutes, and why are you wearing like the skull mask from Call of Duty and a fishing hat? And I think he was wearing a tactical vest too. Like, what the fuck is going on here? I was just like, what is this? I was just like, my brain had to reboot. I was like, I just go past, you know, like I gotta take my turn and whatnot, but I'm just like, what is going on here? This isn't OnlyFans, it's a fucking barista. Yeah, I think they were just like chatting with the barista, you know. Which, good for her, she's earning her tips and whatnot, but like, man, yeah. Yeah, I remember when there were like a couple cities trying to ban bikini baristas around here because there were allegations that may or may not have been true, I don't know, about some of the bikini barista stands basically being a front for prostitution, which is wild. So it turned out that was, some of them were, and those ones got shut down, and most of them got bought out by like I think it's Red Ladybug or whatever. There was like one barista stand that did really well and started buying out all the other bikini barista stands. And now there's only like a couple of independent ones, and all the other ones are just the Ladybug brand one. Is that stuff common in those areas? Hold on. Let me bring something up without doxing myself. Let's see if I can do it without doxing myself. Maybe later. Okay. Let me do this. They're not as it's not showing all of them. I know there's some down here. Okay, it won't. Okay, I can't show the entirety of Washington and all the bikini baristas in Washington, apparently. It just will not do it, because I know, like, it's showing some in like one area, but it's not showing any of the ones down by Olympia. So anyways, yeah, it's very, very common. They're everywhere. Yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of bikini baristas around here. It's a huge thing around here. Very happy I've never had to do a job like that, not even a regular waitress job. That's, yeah, heck yeah, that's good. Even waitress jobs, it's like, you kind of, you want really good tips, depending on where you're at, you kind of gotta be like a little flirty, but yeah. Well, hopefully that doctor appointment goes well, Crystal. Always had office jobs, yeah. I've never had like an office job. It's always kind of been out of reach for me. Just never been able. I guess like working at my dad's chiropractic clinic, I kind of had an office job there, but meh. And did the god? Okay, I'm getting very frustrated with this thing because it keeps not updating. Oh, okay, there it goes. Okay, got it. Oh, I understand how this works now. Okay, cool. So that's why it wasn't updating. Eye candy baristas. It's a thing. It's a thing. I've been to a couple of them. One on purpose because someone I knew was working there. So I went there to half support, half poke fun at her. As you do with your friends. And then the other time I went to one, I did not realize it was a bikini barista stand. I was just stopping by. I was just like, I need caffeine on my way to work. And I kind of got out a little late, but I was like, I have enough time to drive through this barista stand real quick. I was like, yeah, they should have the male equivalent too. That would be pretty cool. I agree, but like that will not get as many customers. Or well, it might. I think they could probably open like a they could open a male swimsuit barista stand or whatever. In Seattle probably, and it would do okay. There's enough like I think there's enough of a market that in like downtown Seattle it could work. I think that could work. But yeah, no, the bikini barista stands are very popular. Speedos, yeah, Speedos. A Speedo barista stand. And eat sausages. What a thing to say. What a thing to say. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Oh, man. But yeah. It's a whole thing. Oh, man. Oh, but so that place, that island I went out to on, I think it was Tuesday. I also went out there on Friday. I caught the same like ferry over there. And I went over there. I replaced the motor that I diagnosed as being bad. I even like when I pulled it out, I found the wire that had like given out in it. I was like, ooh, I probably could have pulled the plate off and just fixed that, but they're getting a new motor. I didn't tell them that, but I probably could have fixed it that day. It would have been really hard, but I could have done it, I think. And here I am trying to be so good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud that at least someone's trying to be good. Yeah, so anyways, I pulled that motor out. I put in the new one, got it all running and good to go, and was able to scram and get out of there in time to catch the ferry that I had missed on Tuesday. So I was able to get out of there in a decent amount of time. It was only an 8-hour day. Oh, so that felt pretty good. That felt pretty good. So they're all fixed up. They're super happy. And yeah, it was a good capstone to the week. It was really good. So I'm pretty happy with that. I hadn't ever wired in a motor for a dryer before, especially not like a new motor for an old dryer because like the wiring is different. Thankfully, it was like I was able to figure out. I was like, oh yeah, this is a low voltage setup. Okay, so I got to do this for low voltage. Oh, okay, so I got to do this for low voltage, and yeah. You know what they say? Be good or be good at it. That's wild. Oh my god, that is out of pocket. Oh, not wrong though. Not wrong. Just out of pocket. Oh man. Oh. Okay, hold on. Lean back. I need to lean back. I need to stretch. Everything is so sore. Oh, you know what? I think it was Monday that I got trapped on the ferry. Yeah. Yeah, I got trapped on the ferry on Monday. That's what it was, because Tuesday was a nightmare day. Tuesday, I went in and I installed two, just like, like the home washer and dryers, like that are like they're just like a white brick essentially. I installed 2 washers and 2 dryers of that, just like the commercial variants that like you can pay with a credit card at an apartment complex. And so we had to pull out the 2 old ones, or the 4 old ones, so 2 washers, 2 dryers, and put in new ones. And so there is a stairwell where it's like 15 stairs, and it's extremely narrow. There's like just enough room to get these washers and dryers down, up and down. And it's just like absolute, oh God, it was so painful. And we didn't have a stair climber or anything. So we are manually pulling these things out and putting them down. And me and the guy was working. Like I ended up taking the first washer out, and it turned out to be the heaviest one. He was like, that was not okay. I'm taking the other 3. So he took the other 3, and then we split, taking the new washers and dryers down, which was so much easier. Not only were they lighter, but like going down was a lot easier. Sounds dangerous. Yeah, it was. It was actively dangerous. Like it was not a. It was like the chances of, like, it wasn't going to fall on me, but it could have, or him. But it could have. Like in theory, it could have. In practice, we were doing things correct and we were being safe. We had straps and all that. But hell to the nah. I ain't the one. It was rough. No thank you. No thank you. I basically told the general manager we need a stair climber, and we needed it like months ago. And the fact that nobody has done the legwork to get a stair climber is kind of not great. Yeah, at least you're safe. Yeah. I'm fine. Yeah. So the reason why I brought that up is because I'm still sore. I wasn't sore Wednesday, but I was sore Thursday. And then Thursday, I was crouching down behind this freaking washer, and it was killing me. I ended up not fixing it properly, and I got someone else went out Friday to go check on it again, and they told me what I did wrong, which is fine. I learned a thing. But anyways, so Friday I was super sore because it's like I'm crouching behind this washer when I'm already sore, in this weird like frog-like position, to try and stay out of the water, because they have like a water trough behind the washer. It's just yeah. It was just painful. So, and then yeah, so as Friday, thankfully I didn't have to contort myself too badly. I did have to contort myself a little bit, but yeah. But yeah, I got I got pretty roughed up this week. So I'm pretty sore. Probably gonna be doing a lot of stretching and whatnot later today, and hopping on the treadmill and just trying to work out some of the kinks in the system. Are you doing laundry? No, I was fixing washers and dryers, because that's my job. I fix washers and dryers and ironers. That's the thing that I do to make the money to, you know, pay rent and, you know, continue to exist in this world. But yeah, it's a great job. It's fun. I like it a lot. There's always new problems to solve and old problems that, you know, I already have solved, that I can just like walk in and be like, yeah, I know what this is, and feel good about it. And, you know, and it pays decent. And the overtime, oh, the overtime is nice. It kind of sucks because it's like I don't get to spend as much time on my stuff, but the money has been nice. So I'm not gonna complain too much. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at a salary calculator. So if we say I average like 44 hours a week, which time and a half overtime? Yep. Time and a half overtime. I don't know if this takes into I don't know if this takes into account overtime. Great. Oh, this doesn't take into account. Okay. Hold on. Bi-weekly. It's an hourly. Hours per pay period. We'll say 88. Or 80. Overtime. So it'd be, we'll say 8 hours overtime per pay period. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. Does it say the? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's pretty good. Basically, the money that I'm getting. There's a calculator for it. Yeah, there's like calculators for like how much money you're making and whatnot. I mean, I can just look at the like what drops into my bank account, but if I look on average, oh, I guess I could do would be 20, 60 times, it'd be about times 26. Yeah. So if I'm consistently getting like, we'll say 8 overtime hours per pay period, I'm pulling in like 70K a year now. So that's before taxes, obviously, which is good. That's actual real people money. I can maybe start to like afford to. The problem is that does like assume what's it called? It does assume overtime, but yeah, even without overtime, I'm like making a decent amount of money, but like The problem is like I started making more money, right? I'm paid every 2 weeks. So every other week. Which is kind of the standard around here. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I started making more. And then the moment I started making more, like, I'm like, okay, real money's coming in now. Rent everywhere, cost of everything just like skyrocketed again, and it's like, cool, so I'm making more, but I'm in exactly the same position as I was before. Neat. Except that I am doing better than most people because my rent didn't go up, but my rent probably will be going up if my roommate decides to do that move that I was talking about. I don't know if that's happening or not anytime soon, but well, I know it's not happening anytime soon. It would be like, if it was gonna happen, it would be like August or September. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But but if I don't move, my rent already went up recently, so hopefully it doesn't decide to increase it again, because he's pretty chill about not increasing the rent. So thankfully, my roommate / landlord is a very cool dude. He does not try to gouge me, and holy moly, do I appreciate that. He's just a good guy. He understands that like things are expensive. I mean obviously he has his own expenses, but yeah. But we get on fairly well. You're doing pretty good though. I'm doing better than a lot of people. It's just like where I live, expenses, it's quite expensive, unfortunately. Live in Florida. I have been to Florida, not a fan. Personally, but I also just prefer cold places. So that's a me thing. But yeah, no, generally speaking, I'm doing pretty good. It's just like the problem is like my air, like I live in the greater Seattle area, you know. I've been pretty open about that. And it's fucking expensive around here. Like it's not cheap. Like if I want to get a 1-bedroom apartment, I'm going to be, if I'm getting a good deal on an apartment around here, it's going to be like and keep in mind, this is like an insane deal that's very rare. $1,400 a month for a 1-bedroom apartment. And realistically, I'm probably going to be paying $1,700 a month for an apartment around here. Like it's insane, the cost of living. And that's not even getting into the groceries and the gas. Oh my god, gas is not as expensive out here as it is in like California, but holy moly, it's bad. Yeah, trying to get my own place. I can do my own stuff. I can create or decorate. If you do not hate your family, or like you can stand to live with your family as long as possible. I'm telling you, it's not worth it being on your own these days. Multi-generation households are the way to go right now. The longer you could stay at home and save money and not be gouged. Like I wish I was like okay with my family, and that I had a good family situation where I could just go live with them and do the multi-generational household thing. Yeah, gas creeping up again, and I feel like crying every time I buy groceries. Oh yeah, groceries are horrible. Like I got like 4 things from the store the other day, and it was almost $50 at Walmart. Like He's like, what the fuck? Like, I remember when I could like eat like a king off of $50 at Safeway. Like, oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. Cost of living is just so high right now. And hello, Rena, welcome on in. But yeah, all that to say, I started making more money and then instantly, oh yeah, everything's more expensive. So are you really making more money or are you just treading water? Like, it's so depressing, dude. It's so depressing. And like, I have ostensibly what a lot of people would consider to be like a pretty good job for, especially for someone who doesn't have a college education. Like, I have a solidly paying job. Like, I make more than most people in the United States. Like most, I think, what's the average, hold on, let me see here. Average, income, United States. Oh, okay. So no, never mind. I'm not doing that great. So median household income was 83K in 2024. And so, okay. So okay, I feel better now. Yeah, national average income 83K. Yeah. Oh, median male earnings in 2024 was 71K compared to 57K for women. How does that make sense? If the median for men was 71K and for women it's 57K, but the median, oh, the median household income was 83K. Okay. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay, so I'm doing not amazing. I'm doing fine, but not amazing. Okay. Okay, what's the median? Oh, hold on. Yeah, median income by state. So the median income in Washington, which is where I live, is 97,500. So I'm below the median in my state. It's rough. So, yeah. It's expensive out here. Oh, man. Those are a day, $50 to buy silver bags of groceries. Yeah. Oh, no worries. Hey, you show up whenever. And hopefully, your grandfather is doing well. 90 is quite the milestone. Good for him. So, yeah, I imagine that'll be a huge party. 90 is a huge milestone. Most people do not get there. So good on him. That's awesome. Hopefully that's a fun time for you. Ugh. Oh, gosh, I'm so sore. Oh. He's doing very well, and I'm so excited. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I think, let's see. One grandpa was dead before, like, I was even born. He died at, like, 70 something, I think. 60, 70 something. And then my other grandpa died when I was pretty young, and he died at 80. And my grandmother on that side died at, like, 86. I want to say, ish. And then... No, I think she made it to 90. I don't remember. Yeah, and then on the one side, all my grandmas died pretty early. Unfortunately, I had multiple grandmothers because I had there was like the grandma and then there was the step grandma, but they were both dead by the time I was born, as far as I know. My mom's side of the family was not very long lived. which is concerning. My dad's side of the family is a little better off, but my grandpa on my dad's side only died at 80 because of lung cancer. If he hadn't been a smoker, I think he would have lived a lot longer. So there's some hope for me. We'll see how it goes. Though I might crumble before them because I'm not a very active person, unfortunately. I say that, but like I do a fair amount at the job, but like I also do a fair amount of sitting at the job because I drive so much. So I don't know. I'm also just trying to be more active in my off time, but it's hard. I don't know. I feel like unless you have like a job that keeps you active, it's hard to stay active unless like it's a big priority for you. You know what I mean? And we are really meant to be moving around and doing stuff. Like our bodies are meant to be used. Maybe not abused, but used, you know. Oh. Give me a moment. Need some water. Never knew one grandfather because of the divorce when my mother was a child. The other grandfather dies at 80. Both my grandmothers lived to 92, 93. Yeah. Yeah, I only knew my grandpa and my grandma on my dad's side. So I feel that. Yeah, it's family stuff gets complicated real quick. Real quick. Yeah. My grandma and my grandpa on my dad's side didn't really like each other that much towards the end, is my understanding. But they were Catholic, very Catholic. So divorce was not an option for them. They had like, what? I think 12, 13 kids. So I had a lot of uncles and one aunt on that side. One aunt on that side and a lot of uncles. And the aunt was Looney Tunes. Like my mom thought she was Looney Tunes and my mom was Looney Tunes. Which turns out they were both Looney Tunes, obviously. But yeah. Just different Looney Tunes. Yeah. Both sides of my family are Methodist. Oh, I forget what the Methodist thing is. Hold on. What makes the Methodist thing different? Methodist. I've heard of this before. It's not really a thing. Oh, yeah. I know this one. Yeah, we don't really have much. At least as far as I know, Methodist isn't really much of a thing over here. There's a lot of we have a lot of like we got the Jehovah's Witnesses, we have the Mormons, a lot of Lutherans over here, and then just like I think general Protestantism, whatever, is a thing over here. Catholicism, obviously. I don't think we have too much Methodist over here, but I don't know. I also don't keep track that much. We also have like a weird amount of like independent churches that aren't like devoted to like one particular like branch of Christianity. They're just like generally Christian. Yeah. Lots of Baptists where I live now. Yeah. Honestly, I know this is a little spicy for some Christians, but it's all kind of the fucking same. Like, most of the differences between the Christian denominations are one dude didn't like one thing and then decided to make a whole new branch for no fucking reason. And I can't keep track. And I know that's a little spicy for some people. Some people do not like find that very what's it called, hot take. But like, as someone who's not like deep into it, right, who's not Christian but is just like, you know, whatever, do what you're gonna do, right, I don't care. I'm just like, I can't keep track of all these denominations, I don't know. Like, really gotten away from organized religion. I think the thing I found is, I was having a conversation about this the other day. There's like the people who are just sort of like, there's like there's like three subcategories of like religious, and there's probably more, but like we kind of broke it down. Like there's the people who are like really deep into it, and they're like, they become like nuns or preachers and stuff, and they're like truly devoted to their religion, and they're usually pretty chill and pretty relaxed about it. And if they know like you're not in it, they're like, yeah, whatever, that's fine. Are you a good person though? And they're usually pretty chill. And then there's the people who just like, they go to church on Sunday or whatever, you know, but maybe not all the time, and they're pretty chill, and they're just like, yeah, you know, God's great, you know, whatever. Then you have those people. The people that use their religion as a cudgel to try and put you in line. And they're usually the ones who like do not follow the tenets of their faith very well and are kind of just bad people. So I was having a conversation with someone about that. I just recently, and yeah, there was gosh, I forget the name of the creator, but he has like his entire like shorts feed is just conversations that happen in his blacksmith shop. And so he, at one point, he had his like preacher friend over, and for quite a while, and they one of the conversations involved talking about hollow Christians, and basically people who they're Christian, but they do not follow, they're not actually Christian. They just say they call themselves Christian and then don't follow the teachings of the Bible whatsoever. And I was like, oh, that's a good name for it. So, because there's definitely a lot of people like that. They just abuse the faith, essentially. And it's just like, ugh, bleh, bleh. Can you do karaoke? Can we do an unholy? You're gonna have to elaborate. I don't know what you're on about. Please elaborate. I am open to karaoke recommendations. But yeah, pretty laid back, so it makes me uncomfortable when people try to convince you to believe the way they do. It's the main reason I got away from it. That's my whole thing. Believe what you're gonna believe. I do not care. I do not care, as long as A, you're not hurting anyone, and B, you're not making it my problem. Right? Like, don't try to convert me to whatever you're doing. Sam Smith, unholy. I do not know that I've heard of this song. Love that song. Someone should post it in the Discord so I don't forget about it, and that I'll check it out after stream. I can't listen to it on stream because otherwise the stream will get super nuked. Not like a little nuked, super nuked. I can do like movie trailers on stream, which, speaking of, I should probably we should probably, what's it called? Yeah, just put it in the just put it in the song thing. Why did what? Something broke again. God damn it. What the helly? But yeah, just put it in the song thing on Discord. The music channel. What? Why did it break? Oh, something broke. Neat. Hold on. Your call is very important to me. Oh, this new thing is very glitchy. Like, I'm gonna get it sorted eventually, but in the meantime, it's very glitchy. Holy moly. This is interesting how this thing works. Oh, I would like to just... Okay. I will do the verification. Oh my god. It like automatically logged me into YouTube when I first like opened this thing, and it was no problem. And then it just logged me out randomly. Okay. There we go. Now it's back. Okay, cool. There we go. But yeah. Okay, that's better. Apparently, I can also sync up the Discord chat into this, so I could like put the general chat from Discord into this. Apparently, I don't know that I'm gonna do that, or like have like a stream chat channel in the show up on the thing. That could be very interesting. I don't know that I'm gonna do that, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, for Sunday, I had thoughts about movie night. I have a few what's it called? Ideas for movies we could watch for movie night. Posted in songs. Thank you. So if you guys want, we can watch a few trailers and you guys can decide what you would like to see. It's interesting. Let me see here. Boop. Oh god. That does not work the way I wanted it to. Cool, we're going to adjust this. Maybe I do it like this. And then we'll put it back here. There we go. Oh, you know what? This is this the old one? This one's not updating. Why is this one not updating? What happened? This is interesting. We are learning so many things today about how the new thing just doesn't want to work. Copy link. Okay. Should be working. No, do not look at the man behind the mirror. That should be working now the way I want it to. I don't know. We'll see. Chat scroll's being a brat. It is. It is being a brat. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let's switch to top chat again. There we go. It should be working now. Test. There we go. It's working again. All right. Instead of chat being brats. Yeah. Right? All right. So this is... I haven't seen this movie before, but I'm intrigued by it. So let me... We'll
you don't remember anything last night, huh?
I got really melodramatic, didn't I?
Told me that you weren't really on a vacation. That you've been looking for a job for a year and your boyfriend didn't work out.
You are out of control.
What?
I've packed your things. They're in the bedroom.
What?
And since you didn't have any money, you decided to move back here.
Is there anything else?
Don't remember anything.
The unprecedented nature of this
Don't you get that tingle? You know you're watching something that's going to change the course of history. You all right?
It's this nervous tick I have. I get this itch.
Oh my God.
Thing appeared. Same place, exact same time.
This looks so funny.
Made a bunch of weird hand gestures.
I'm gonna show you guys something.
It's dancing.
Is dancing like...
Holy shit.
This looks so good.
What was that? What was that?
A helicopter.
With like the pilot and everything?
I feel terrible.
This looks so good.
Give him a good show.
Keep it cool. Oh my God, those people are looking at us.
She's the monster.
So, this look, I don't know, that looked kind of fun. So I don't know if you guys want to see that. The other one I was thinking, this one I have seen before, and it's silly. It's very silly. So the first one was Colossal. This one's Cowboys and Aliens. And it's exactly as silly as you would think.
It's not your lucky day, stranger. Turn around and start walking. I said, turn around and start walking.
Yeah, badass.
Do I know you?
You don't remember anything.
Jake Lonergan, turning you over to the federal marshal.
Boss, Lonergan's in town.
I want that man. You give him to me now, or I'm gonna take him.
Uh-oh. It's a really good one. Yeah. And then there were aliens.
Is it demons?
Why are you asking me?
Oh, I forgot this was a Steven Spielberg movie. Like, this movie is great because it's a B movie concept, right? But with like an actual proper movie budget, and it's just obscene. It's so good. I love it. Cowboys and aliens. And Harrison Ford. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I love it. I adore this movie. So the other option I was thinking of was Fern Gully. This is more of a kids movie, but I do adore it. It's a good movie. It's also old.
Deep in the heart of the forest, there is a magical world where wondrous creatures play the day away.
Red light. Red light again.
And where an unusual girl named Krista dreamt of faraway places.
Hey! Where are you going?
Until the day Krista ignored the warnings of her friends.
Krista, stop!
And flew where no
Such
one
an
had flown
old
before.
style trailer.
She made a huge discovery.
Look out!
You shrank me?
Yeah.
Catches on quick, doesn't it?
Are you really a human?
I'm Zach.
I'm Krista. This weird creature is a human.
Don't you think you're a little old to believe in human tales?
Humans don't have tails. They have big, big bottoms that they wear with bad shorts.
Now Zach is rocking and rolling with a reptile.
If I'm gonna eat somebody, it might as well be you.
Blasting off with the Beetle Boys.
It's such a stupid trailer. I love it.
10 on a
This looks so
falling
cute.
leaf.
Yeah.
And
This is
swimming around with a bat who's totally batty.
I love how stupid these trailers were back in the day.
But with Zach came other humans
You see Zach anywhere?
No, we probably cut out early.
who accidentally
It was
released a
Robin
evil
Williams'
force
voice.
named Hexus.
There goes the neighborhood.
Now, to get back to his world, Zach must help Krista find the courage
We've got nowhere else to go.
and the magical power to save her world.
Well, all right, Gummy. We're going to war. Ready, let's go!
20th Century Fox invites you to witness the wonder, the music, and the adventure of a place worlds away from anything you've ever seen. Fern Gully.
That trailer was an experience. But yeah, I forgot how they used to do trailers back in the day. It's very, very interesting. But yeah, I was looking at those three. I was like, one of those would be good. So I don't know if anybody has any preferences. But I think I'm probably leaning more towards Cowboy and Aliens or Colossal, one of those two. But I was looking at all three of those and I was like, I like all three of these movies. I would be very happy to play any of these or watch any of these. Yeah. Oh, let me turn the music back on. All those look great, but if I had to pick Cowboys and Aliens, all right, fair enough. Duly noted. Since I know you will actually show up to movie night, I honestly, of the three, I think I'm leaning most heavily to Cowboy and Aliens, but I probably what I'll do is we'll do Cowboy and Aliens this week, and we'll do Colossal the next week, and then I'll think about Fern Gully. Fern Gully might just be something I throw on in the background when I'm doing something else, you know. It's not a movie that I don't know if it's a movie that I would want to like sit down and watch, you know. But yeah, sounds great. Yeah. Actually, I would like to get to the point where I'm like, I almost want to like make each movie night a separate event, but I kind of don't want to because then people have to check into each one. I don't know. I would like it if Discord would let me customize the events in a series. So it's like I could have like, I could have a series of events, right? But I could have each one be like movie night of, you know, like Cowboys and Aliens, and movie night this and movie night that. And so you're checked into movie night, right? And then like you can see in advance which movies we're gonna do. I don't know. I gotta figure out something. But Discord's event system is not great. I also was thinking about making like a movie night role where we could like, I could ping in and be like, at movie night, this is what we're gonna be doing. But I don't want to ping people too much either. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Might consult the great and glorious Maya on her opinion, since she helps manage multiple Discords and has a better bead on this type of thing. But yeah. Anyways. Yeah. That said, I think I'm gonna get going. We'll do more stuff next week. I'm thinking I gotta if I'm only gonna be doing one stream a week, I gotta kind of like think about what I'm gonna be doing for that stream, because I want to look, if I'm only gonna be delivering one stream a week, I want it to be quality content for you. So, but yeah, probably won't be any gaming streams again in the future. If I'm gonna only be doing one stream a week, so probably gonna be sticking with the just chatting, the hand cams, and the karaoke. So, and probably every stream will be a little bit of just chatting, no matter what, and then either hand cam or karaoke tacked onto that. So, yeah. Indeed. Thank you all for dropping by. I appreciate it. Until next time, which will be next Saturday. Or, you know, movie night on Sunday. Check out the Discord. But until then, take care of yourselves. Eat well, sleep well, hydrate, don't dehydrate, posture check. Make sure you're not all shrimped up. And until that next time, bye.